All right.
A line of people coming in, pooping on their face. Wow, sounds like a party to me. Welcome back to another edition of Flashrock Live. Once again, it is I, TFG, the future FEMA camp enrollee, I'm sure. You'll get it. Tonight I have for you some of the most outrageous music that you will ever have your pleasure of feasting your ears upon. I give to you tonight the Walking Toxins.
All the way from your mom's couch, California, the Walking Toxins. Every morning I wake up, you won't shut the fuck up. Tired of all your makeup. Why won't you leave me alone? Fight was your bed to make me lose control. Fight was your bed to want to eat my soul. Fight was your bed to want to take my life. Fight was your bed to not my fucking wife. Not my wife. All these bills that pile up still won't shut the fuck up. Not having you to pick up as I smash the phone. Fight was your bed to make me lose control. Fight was your bed to want to eat my soul. Fight was your bed to want to take my life. Fight was your bed to not my fucking wife. Not my wife. Yup, yup, yup. Ha, ha. Yup, yup, yup. Ha, ha. Your butt was the best. 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 You bitch! All right. This next one's gonna go out to flashrock.com for having us out. We appreciate it, every second of it. And this one's called Me, Myself, and I wouldn't stop your own shit. I don't wanna fucking work. I just wanna try. I know myself now. Know the reasons why. You say no, but I say yes. When I take off the party, baby, don't wanna fucking bed. I wouldn't stop your own shit. I don't wanna fucking work. I wouldn't stop your own shit. I don't wanna fucking work. I just wanna try. I know myself now. Know the reasons why. You say no, but I say yes. When it comes to fucking baby, don't wanna fucking bed. I wouldn't stop your own shit. I don't wanna fucking work. Wouldn't stop your own shit. Don't wanna fucking work. When I come home late at night with bloodshot eyes, wanna take you back, hit you with the hammer's wife. You say no, but I say yes. When it comes to fucking baby, no one to rockin' bed. I wouldn't stop your own shit. I don't wanna fucking work. Muchas gracias. Okay, this is called Poop on People You Hate. All right. Out here in internet land, this song's a sing-along song. You could all sing along. It's kind of long, but you can still sing along. It goes something like this. Poop on people, we ate. Poop on people, we ate. Wouldn't life be great? Poop on people, we ate.
Come on, Grandma!
Poop on people, we ate. Poop on people, we ate. Wouldn't life be great? Poop on people, we ate. She says I got shitty points of view. I said, baby, I got something for you. She says, now you've been on his muscle. Just like a monkey, I like to throw my poo. Come on, everybody, jump around like monkeys. It's okay, we're not junkies. No, not us. She says I got shitty points of view. I said, baby, I got something for you. She said, no, you belong in the zoo. Just like a monkey, I had to throw my boo. A little bit softer now, 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 a little bit softer now. All right, just like that, perfect. Oh, it feels good. All right. Once again, I'd like to thank Dead Sea Records, Mike, for giving us this opportunity as well. It's flashrock.com. It's bloody awesome. All right, here we go. I feel this pooper coming down the line. Feel this pooper coming since 1969. Well, actually, January 24th, 1970, I popped out of my mama's womb. That's right. So if you want to send me gifts, you can hit me up on Facebook. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh. I'm having a movement. I'm having a movement. And you know what? You know what? It's not a punk rock movement either. Yeah, it might be. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Poop on people, we ate. Poop on people, we ate. Wouldn't life be great? Poop on people, we ate.
Come on!
Poop on people, we ate. Poop on people, we ate. Wouldn't life be great? Poop on people, we ate. She says I got shit. She said, no, you belong in my zoo. Just like a monkey, I never threw my on you, me, everybody out there, me all over. Fecal-philiacs unite! All right. So we got one more here. Nazis. This one goes out to all the haters of the world. You know who you are. Stupid, asshole, Nazis must die! Fuck you and your attitude, get out of my club! You fake up on kids that kick, you pig! Fuck you, trying to destroy you, stupid asshole! Nazis must die, stupid asshole! Nazis must die, stupid asshole! Nazis must die! Die! Fuck you! We don't need the shit, fuck you! We don't need the shit, fuck you! We don't need the shit, fuck you! We don't need no shit! We don't need no macho bullshit fucking attitude! Move to fucking Idaho! Big monkey man, fuck you! We don't need the shit, fuck you! We don't need the shit, fuck you! We don't need the shit, stupid asshole! Nazis must die, stupid asshole! Nazis must die! freaking Mel Gibson. Stupid asshole, toxic monster. You know who I hate more than Mickey Mouse? Stupid asshole, toxic monster. You know who I hate more, and I'm glad he ain't my president anymore. That's that dumbass hillbilly, George W. Bush. Stupid asshole, toxic monster. Die.
Yeah, these guys like, well, at least he likes Carlin, or he knows of Carlin, so that's a good shot. And these guys totally fucking rocked, and they're like a great bunch of guys to hang out with. The Walking Toxins.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just feels so weird coming out of my mouth. I feel like I'm like slurring it, or I'm like, I don't know.
Well, some people say walking.
Toxic slave.
We are
Walking,
walking.
it's the toxins part. It's because you got to go, you're like walking, that's like, and then. But I got it right?
The Walking
Yes,
All right, cool.
You got
Walking
it.
Toxins.
Sweet. I gotta say, another band from Hemet. Fucking Hemet, you fucking rock.
Yeah.
Most of the bands that come in here go, no, it doesn't, but I think you do. What do you guys think about Hemet?
I think it's the music scene's always been there. Like Black Flag even played there in the early '80s. So we've always had big bands come through.
Yeah, it's got a big history.
From Fear to TSOL, DI, Dickies, all the way down the line. They've all
Guttermouth.
Well, they know where the people want to hear the fucking music at.
Yeah, and they're really supportive. The kids support really good out there. So.
Nice. Well, for the rest of the existing world that has not had the pleasure of being introduced to you guys yet, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Mojo.
I'm Donnie D, vocals.
V Fatal.
I'm a good old bad kid.
Was that good old bad kid? I like that, man. I'm a good old bad kid.
Good old bad kid.
Don't fuck with him, kids.
That's right.
Gosh, we play in his pocket.
Don't skate with him
Don't fuck
ever.
with us.
He'll skate on you.
Yeah, I'll shred.
Yeah, nice. All right, so real quick, let's get this shit out of the way because I know it's going to get lost with, I'm sure, the way it's going to go. Website, real quick. You guys got one, obviously, right?
Yeah, the WalkingToxins.com or MySpace,
Sweet.
Facebook,
Reverb Nation,
punkrockers.com, Mohawk Radio.
Or just
SoCal,
Yeah.
Google
Rocks.
you guys and
Just
they'll find
Google
it
it,
all.
you'll find anything you
Yeah.
ever need.
How about disc?
Or
You guys
Bing.
you have a disc out yet?
Yes, we do.
Nice. And they can get a hold of that?
Yeah, it's called Infant Envy. You can get it on MySpace. Just write us on there.
Very
Hook
cool.
you guys up.
Yeah, these guys are cool. Don't be afraid. They're not going to give you some fucking pretentious LA douchebag rock star attitude.
No,
So,
Nope.
definitely.
Not around here.
We're desperate. We live out in the woods.
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably
We like
one of the
human
safest
contact.
places to be at this point in time. But
Yeah.
anyways, let's not get into that. All right, I got to ask you guys, fucking, how'd you guys find out about Flashrock? I know that was out of left field random, but hey.
My first time hearing about it was a band from Hemet, actually, Kill DeVille. They played here a couple of years ago.
Nice.
And ever since then, I've had it on my friends up there. Checked it out every once in a while when I see bands I hear. I go, oh yeah, cool.
Very
Frankie
cool.
Doll's playing, or
Yeah, we got Frankie Doe on
DMF,
here.
you know,
We got DI.
Slow cut,
DMF.
that band.
Yeah,
Slow
DI.
down.
I remember when the DI one was cool.
Real good band. They played in Hemet one time at Johnny's Bar and Grill.
Yay,
I
John.
don't know. Now that you mentioned that, you look familiar for some reason.
He's an angry
Are
Samoan.
you in?
I used to be in Slow
Slow Cut, really?
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was.
We both seen you. Did
Tap
you play
Daddies.
Johnny's back?
Tap Daddies.
05.
5 fucking degrees, man.
There you go.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how
You also
one
played
little
Johnny's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Johnny's. Fuck yeah.
It
All
was
right.
for Spike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DRI cancer benefit thing. Yeah.
Spike
That's
Cassidy.
right.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a good
Well, how the fuck are you guys? It's good to see you. See, I told you this interview was just going to go fucking left field. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, well, enough about me and what I've been in. Back to you guys. Well, very
awesome,
cool.
man.
Yeah, we play all over, you know. We just did a tour up to Washington, came back through Seattle, Reading.
So you guys are definitely making sure you're getting the shit out there. So
Definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll be going on tour in
We play
April
everywhere.
to Texas and up that way and back to Denver. And
Nice.
Nice. Going back to Denver, huh?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
That's gonna be good.
Denver, dude.
That's gonna be
April.
fucking
I can
rad,
already
dude.
tell you there's going to be one song in your set
Go to
list they're just
Texas,
going to
Arizona.
love in Denver.
Oh, totally.
But, you know, hey, I agree. You know what?
Well, we
I'm
play
down.
the
We got a
Fuck
lot
the
of
Nazis.
fans out there, actually.
Exactly.
So
Fuck the Nazis.
I'm down for whatever. Poop on them.
You know what?
poop on the Nazis.
I need a laxative because I just run out of shit after so long.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people I'd like to shit on.
Yeah.
Getting into the subject matter of the material of your music, I must say it definitely speaks the core and the heart of true punk rock, in my opinion. The whole I just don't give a fuck and I want to have fun, and if you can't take it, then I'm gonna poop on you.
Exactly.
Pretty much, dude. You got it
That's
right
how we do
there.
it. We just like to have fun.
I love it.
Pretend we're throwing poop on you. But
It's either that or I gotta go work in a box.
It's in our minds.
In a square 9 hours a day, every single day, you know, and just
I'll poop.
even though I still gotta work, you know, to keep it going, but it's a little different. you
Sometimes the ends do justify the means, or the means do justify the
Uh-huh.
ends. You know,
know. It helps.
it's not a given. That's just the exception to the rule in this case.
Well, the band will keep you from not being a psycho killer murderer. You know,
There you
for
go.
Me, you know, it keeps me grounded.
Keeps you out of trouble.
Keeps me out of trouble. I've never been to prison, so it's excellent.
Perfect. All right. I usually ask the band like we were
We
talking
like to
about
rock.
back there. You know, like why and who, blah, 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 you know, why you're a musician, and we spoke about how that went awry. But you gave me a great idea. I think the question I'm going to ask you guys now is, if it weren't for music, what do you think it is you'd be doing with your life at this point in time, or how your life would be at this point in time without the music?
Probably be dead.
Probably spanking it.
Spanking it.
I would definitely probably
He's in the
be.
spank bank. You
Probably
like the
prison.
spank
I
bank?
didn't tell you what I was spanking, but
I know. For those of you with the...
I would probably be digging a ditch, fucking tying some rebar, laying some block,
I'll be out there fixing
doing
some
what I was
Chinese or something.
doing, and because I do concrete, mainly grading.
And I would probably just be
Yeah,
a full-time
forms.
drug dealer. Yes.
Nice.
Either in prison and getting caught for it or something. But yeah, when
Yeah,
I was
drunk
17, right before we graduated, you know, I was like, man, I got to do something. I don't want to, you know, am I just going to be in trouble drinking and going out and fucking off all the time and just being a dumbass? Or am I going to do something positive for myself? And that's what I decided to do, be in a band. I saw some bands that just changed my life, and then that point on, I was like, I want to do punk rock. I want to do this kind of music. Everybody's into it. This crowd, the interaction with the crowd.
And I've known him for like 20 years. Or pretty
So
close
you guys are still like living that
22.
whole...
the dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are like the punk rock version of
We used to
Anvil.
definitely with tennis rackets. You know, we were jamming. You know, air
Exactly.
guitar.
Good, because it's so hard to keep a hold of, like, you know, a complete band yet, you know, just certain individuals to keep it going. So.
It's definitely the roughest thing. It's like having like 5 wives almost, 4 wives.
Yeah, that's not a gay thing for those of you that want to question
Yeah, it's
that.
not gay.
The sex we're
It's
having with
dedication.
one another is on our instruments. So,
You know, you just make time. It's like work or whatever. If you want to be in a band and you're playing, you make time for it.
nice.
You go to church, you play your guitar.
All right, well, real quick, for all the kids out there that don't know what they want to do with their lives because Soros is telling them what to do with it, explain to them why they should get into music.
Well, music makes you intelligent. You can learn a lot from that, from other bands as well. As you're going to the shows, you get to
Using
from
both
that.
lobes, your brain.
yeah, definitely.
Ambidextrous, if I pronounced it right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It just keeps you out of trouble. I mean, if you get bored, if you're bored at home and you just playing video games all the time, you're just rotting your brain. You're not doing anything. TV's rotting your brain. So you just might as well go out and start going to gigs and learn how to play guitar and start getting up on stage yourself and bringing kids up on stage.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, there you have it. Put down the fucking goddamn controllers. Turn off the Hannah Montana or whatever. Get off that computer, unless, of course, you're on Flashrock.com checking out all the great new bands that are out there. Maybe you'll find something that you like that will inspire you to do what it is that these gentlemen and every person that you see on this site has got the balls to do. Take action, do something with their lives, and enhance the world with the joyous sounds of music. I'm that fucking guy. This is the Walking Toxins, and we're going to see you
Get off your
on the
ass!
next one. Yeah!
I'm gonna shit on you.
sensation just took me to another realm. It wasn't here. It wasn't on this earth. I went somewhere else. And it was just total peace and